Well, dare I say it, log report at this point. No matter how much I'm going through things right now as it is. It's 9:23 in the morning. It's a Friday for the 25th of August 2023, and I'm getting my ass torn apart. What else is new? As I was trying to explain in the other video that I was getting my ass torn apart because of certain emotional triggers from different sources. I still have to put it on record. Maybe a lot of people don't want to hear about it. Maybe people just don't want to deal with it. I'm getting back to almost the core of the channel here. I mean, sometimes I'd stick with the politics, yeah, and stick with other things that are going on. And when I know my grieving, my depression, my morning kicks in, nothing else matters at this point over here except for me getting through the emotional bout, despite the fact I'm going to get backlogged in my schoolwork again. Things go as abnormal or usual with politics and stuff like that. I still have to get stuff for groceries, order through DoorDash again. I know a lot of people would probably tell me to get over it, get over this and get over that. Simpler, it's very simple to say. That's right, frankly, they don't want to deal with it, and nobody else wants to deal with it except for those who are actually hurting, and they still want to deal with it. No, I'll take that back. A lot of them don't want to deal with it because they just want to get past it. Hurt and pain is something not to deal with. You just don't live in the pain. You just don't live in the hurt in the morning. I know. It'd be easier to get rid of the damn thing, wouldn't it? Just pretend it never happened. Unfortunately, I did that, as I said before, in all my videos. That easier said than done. And I did it and masked it and made it into a veneer and facade. Showed this practice image of trying to live and survive. When in essence, the rest of me was just crumbling like crazy. I kept up and used Ma and Dave as emotional crutches as they used me as an emotional crutch because we all felt the hurt and pain, and it's hard as hell to deal with this stuff. Earlier this morning I went off on a long tirade. I haven't done those in a long while, and I'm not taking it back. It is what it is. I had to deal with myself as is. I'm not perfect. I'm not a super person. I'm not. I'm not discounting anyone else's pain or grief or pain or anything else going on with them. I can't. I still struggle. And I know other people will probably say you're just a whiner baby. Yeah, I'm a whiner baby. Let's see how you get broken. Let's see how you try to deal with it. Oh, but I'm tough and I'm strong and I can deal with this thing. Well, be my guest. You be tough. You be strong. You be what you think you are. And everything else just deal with as is. I can't deal with that. I can't do that. I won't do that. I'm already having enough issues right now dealing with me as it is. And it's not the easiest thing to deal with, but it just is. I look at myself in the mirror and I'm wondering how the hell I'm doing these days. Well, I'm broken. That's how I'm dealing. That's how I'm doing. I'm a broken down piece of humanity here. It's not that I'm extending my hand out saying, please give it to me because I'm hurting and mourning. No, I've never said that. And I'm not about to do that shit. I've seen a lot of other people trying to make profit off the damn pain, off the grieving, off the learning, off the exploring. They're making profit off the damn thing. They're selling the books out there for it. To me, okay, that's on them. But for me, it's different. And it has to be that way. I have to keep using these things as a lifeboat. And the primary reason, the primary reason, was to save my memories, to salvage my sanity. That's why I hardly ever ask for people to do likes and shares and subscribe. Yeah, I may have done that in the past because I got onto the Google and YouTube things that if you're a YouTuber and you're doing your videos, you want to gather as much ego as you can on the damn thing. I'm not telling anybody that. Not a long while. I am posting this out there. I mean, it's easy enough for me to put it on flash drives, okay? Put it on flash drives. But then again, they're there, they're put away and they're gone. That's it. I put my memories out there on YouTube. At least I know it's somewhere safe. At least I know where I can access it. You raise your eyebrows on the safe part. Well, for me it is. Because at least I can look at the videos and understand where the hell I was coming from. Easy enough access once I see the videos and I'm thinking, okay. And then it kind of hit me a little bit there because what happens if somebody else was going through the same damn shit? They're going through the same damn feelings and they're going through something similar to that. Okay, fine. Access the thing, watch it. You like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. And maybe something you'll understand concerning about something that you didn't realize. And neither did I. But I'm still struggling. I'm not soliciting anything from anybody. And I'm not going to be making any profit off of my damn misery or whatever I'm doing these days, because a lot of people will do that. They say, "Oh, good, he's got a story. Let's sell misery." No. Okay, sell hope. No. I'm not profiting off the damn shit. This is not altruism. This is how I'm feeling at this point. It's not being generous. I'm just trying to be guttural honest with myself and understanding what the hell I'm going through, mentally and spiritually at this point, and physically. I talk about politics because it pisses me off and it interests me at the same time. And not to mention get history corrections left and right if I have to. The programmable marketing algorithms they've got out there have locked in and want me to keep following these certain things on YouTube because I expressed interest in them. Or even on Facebook, it still does the same damn thing. So it's the constant sound box I'm still stuck in. But as for my own damn thing, this is what I have to do for me. Record. Get it off. Get it off my mind, get it off my soul. Talk about it, relieve the memories, talk about new memories, and expressing how much pain I still have left because the pain hasn't gone away. But I suppose that when I'm getting older and older, maybe it's going to get a hell of a lot worse before I actually emotionally and physically pop. And then I'm really screwed on that one. I have to look at myself in the mirror sometimes and I have to reflect upon these things. And the camera is the mirror. The screen is the surface. But the camera is recording everything. I'm not embarrassed by it. I post it. I'll try putting feelers out there in the other social media, but I don't get as much as a response. Fine. I'll just post it anyway. Knowing I may or may not get any support or help at all, but that's fine. I'll survive on my own. And if I die, I die. I still have to face them upstairs. But until then, I tell my story. I live life as best as I can. I'm not going to make any excuses for it. I'm not going to start fishing around and saying, I want you to like this channel, I want you to subscribe to this channel, because I can give you a lot of thoughtless misery and grieving and mourning and everything else. How's that grab you? You want to do that, grab yourself a damn soap opera book or something like that. Watch soap operas if they were still around. Life in itself is a soap opera, so have fun with that. I'm not dealing with a soap opera, even though it may sound like it. All I need is the damn organ music in the background, and as the stomach churns, and the next day of this person's life, he wakes up and finds he is still the same person as he was a long time ago, and it still kills him. Will you shut up, narrator? And now he is going after this narrator who's trying to explain things in the most sophisticated, philosophical. Ah, shut up, you shithead! And now he speaks a certain language that nobody else can understand. It's called gibberish. Ha! There is something about to happen. The organ music increases. And therefore, will you just get on with the damn thing? I don't even have a channel check. I don't even have a TV gizmo to turn you off. And if I had the mute button, I certainly would mute you a long time ago. It almost gets to me that way, you know. If I kind of think of it, life being a soap opera like that, all I need is the damn narrator follow me around all over the damn place, narrating everything and anything else. Not to mention what may be going through the thoughts in my head at this point. God forbid. And having a god awful organ music playing that would probably hear on the soap operas left and right. Watch too many of those damn things. You ever get so sick and tired of soap operas you just wanted to gag every time you kept hearing the music? I couldn't get enough of them. The guiding light. As the world turns, so are the days of our lives. Oh my God, I had to get used to this one. I almost got bad enough when I started getting hooked into the damn thing as a kid. Teenager, actually. I never could quite thought my own life could be almost a soap opera. Except in the soap operas, you always have these relationship issues. What are relationship issues? I got triggered again. Shortly before I got doing the taping here. I was looking at my own self through the mirrors of cartoon characters and seeing gatherings happening where there's happiness and cohesive families there. And that's the thing. The trigger word that put me out of my own self. Family. The most important thing in my life is family. And taking it for granted makes me only realize just how bad it was, but also how much I dearly miss them. I don't think Dave and Ma would think I was taking them advantage. Maybe they were taking me for advantage. Maybe we were taking each other for granted and taking advantages of each other. Maybe we were. Maybe a lot of people are really in the anger stage would be pissed off at them. I could. I don't feel it. I don't have the need for it. I don't want it. What I do need is I miss my family so damn badly that I can't even deal with or endure that anybody else who having family. And it still hurts like a son of a bitch. It still hurts like a son of a bitch that I'm looking at things like this, that it's kicking my ass, literally. How am I supposed to be able to deal with this shit? I keep asking myself. Well, how am I supposed to be able to deal with me at this point? And it makes me scared as hell. because I'm not handling this the way I should. Or at least I think I should. It's not like I'm out there pining for attention, saying, listen to me, listen to me, listen to my story. I almost feel like if that's the case, then I'd rather would be the ancient mariner at this point. I mean, giving credence to Coleridge at this point, but I look at myself sometimes and I'm wondering if I'm doing things the right way or am I really screwing things up, and I guess I am. The thing is, I'm supposed to allow myself because I'm human. Maybe, maybe not. But I'm dealing with what I've got. And I can't blame others for what's going on in life. I can't. A lot of things have happened. I probably would be holding on to a hell of a lot of resentments at this point. I mean, hell, there have been people in my past that probably would hold on to lifelong resentments if I really was that vindictive. There's a few of them that keep popping in my head. I won't have any influence over these guys. I just have to separate myself from them. And the only things I've got in my head is still the mental images and the ghosts to haunt. Not to mention the assholes in my head that still kick me in the ass because I've got them residing in there as living memories instead of just ignoring the living crap out of them. And yeah, probably it could have been other feelings and thoughts about, well, what about this and what about that? What about your big brother? What about? Oh yeah, sure, be an asshole about that one. Then who is to satisfy, you or some other asshole? Go fuck yourself. I'm not keeping my language clean for anybody at this point, unless I choose to. I have to express it being me. And the thing is, I'm trying to deal and I'm trying to cope. It ain't easy. It's not supposed to be easy. And I'm working on it. I hurt. I'm in pain. I deal. I cope. If nobody else is understanding that, then that's on them, not me. What the hell am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I'm listening for sound advice. I got crickets. You know what? On that one. I muddle. Some days I just feel like I sleep through the damn day and just not deal with it. I get that depressed and I get that mournful that nothing else matters, even backing up on schoolwork left and right. What I should be doing for a grocery run at this point over here, I get a depression kicking my ass so damn badly. I'm doing a taping at this point, and by the time this thing's over, I'm hitting the bed and crashing my ass off again. Because I need to. I need to get myself somewhat reset. I need to understand. No, I just need to go through the coping mechanisms. I don't need the damn sleep medications. I don't need any of that kind of artificial crap. I just need to take it easy. I don't think I'll be starting that right now. So if you don't mind,